What are we doing today?
Today we're drawing Homestuck characters from memory.
Well, I am. He doesn't know how to draw.
Why do you have to hurt me like this?
Well, I'm just... I love you.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, Homestuck characters, because we're trash. So let's start off with the most obvious. Give me a job.
An Egbert. Okay, let's see, that's his bluish. Just like him in general, or him, like, how are we doing this?
I was actually thinking, like, original John from Act 1. If you want to do God tier, I guess we can.
I don't know, that he has like 12 different outfits I could draw him in.
The first outfit, the ghosty trickster one.
I'm supposed to be doing this from memory.
Yeah. So do you remember what his eyes look like?
Glasses.
Yeah.
I don't like this. Some stuff like that.
Yeah. So remember, he looks dirty. And don't forget about the arms. Specifically the not having them. They're still in his chest.
Let me draw, you fucking nerd.
But yeah, did you like Act 1? A lot of people I know don't
I honestly don't remember it. Like, I remember, like, vague bits of what happened, but more as like what would be written in a blurb rather than remembering pages themselves. Like, I remember it was like them playing the game, Rose Rex's house or whatever, this fucking grandma sprite, and then they enter the thing for the first time. Oh god, what the fuck's his hair? It's like, no, that's Jake. Oh god, what's his fucking hair?
So it's almost like Jake, but in the opposite direction, kind of.
It's kind of... looks like...
Or, well, the part that hangs down in his face is pointing the opposite direction. I feel like I should be doing more witty banter. Unfortunately, I don't have the right badge on my handy haversack.
I have no idea what you just said. I know it's a Homestuck thing, but oh my god, what does that mean?
I sometimes forget you have significant memory loss. Which, is that ironic? I remember irony is one of the things where they're always like, yeah, you're using a word wrong. We really need a word that means what English teachers are always telling their students irony doesn't.
It's a t-shirt, I remember that.
Yeah.
And it has a stupid weird ghost on it.
Oh, and you got his derpy teeth at least pretty close to right. I can't if they're 3 or 4. But they definitely have that sort of derp. I think...
Yeah, smaller, but... and it's green.
Yeah, smaller.
I'm just gonna make it slightly more refined because, like, it's hard to see the face.
Yeah. Also, don't forget the shoes.
I was just gonna do, like, busts. That's slightly easier.
Oh, fine, take the easy way.
I will, thank you very much.
You're actually doing really well considering this is from memory. How many times did you read Homestuck again?
Only once, and I mostly read it, like, during school as, like, a way of preventing myself from just slamming my head into the desk and ending it.
Ah, yes. School.
I left early for
Not
a...
a place for smart people.
I left early. I did. At the start of year 12, I ended up leaving to go do animation school. I mean, I ended up failing, but, you know, I tried. And I honestly don't regret it. Like, it probably sounds like something I should regret because, you know, I left school early and didn't end up being able to do much, but I honestly think I probably would have just fucking offed myself in the fucking... It was awful. I do not like school at all.
As I said, not a place for smart people.
Ooh, that's not the right.
You should throw in some oil splotches.
Why?
Remember from the retcon thingy?
What? Am I remembering right that he had cargo shorts, or am I mixing him up with Jake again?
Well, he had, well, that would sort of be, you're supposed to be doing it from memory,
Yeah.
But yeah, you're gonna see about this game.
Whatever, I've already drawn it. Oh my god, no, the legs. Fuck. That's why you shouldn't draw at full zoom all the time, but I'm not good at making myself stick to that.
So what's your favorite job movement?
I remember Homestuck,
I mean, you remember what he looks like.
yeah, well, he's the main boy, isn't he?
Yeah. I like when he basically gets himself killed because he trusted Teresi.
Oh yeah, right, forgot about that. Probably all the shit he ends up doing in the final boss fight. What is that, Collide?
So, I need to reread Homestuck as well. I've read the whole thing through once and reread a lot of specific bits because I got linked to them, and then I got linked to one specific page while I was trying to look something up and then just kept reading. But it's been a while since I've done a full read-through.
Okay, I think I'm kind of there-ish.
I agree. That's... Okay, so that isn't perfect, but it's actually really pretty good considering that you're working from memory.
Yeah, and I'm
Here.
trying to do it, like, quickly.
I mean, yeah. So, let's take a look at what he actually looks like. I will, of course, put this up on screen as well.
I kind of remembered that... I mean... I guess I'm not too far off.
Your hair, you basically mirrored the hair, so you actually had it right the first time. But I couldn't see too well. So, but I did remember his was sort of the opposite from Jake's. Kind of. The mouth should be a bit bigger on the ghost, but you got the right idea. The biggest thing I'd say is just that you've got there sort of like a black band between his shirt and his shorts, and that's really more of an art style thing.
It's his big
than
doofy
art
belt.
his character design per se.
He's got a big doofy build. Well, okay, that's character 1 done. Who shall I move on to next?
You should do the best troll, Vaska.
What?
Oh, have you not heard that particular meme?
There
I'm
are so many
Teresi
memes.
Pipes, and this is I'm waiting for my girl, Vaska, to come back from the war. And it would draw Vaska.
No.
Fine.
I hate her.
Blah, blah, huge bitch, am I right? Okay, yeah, you're right. How about... Solix.
Solix, okay. He's a good boy. Let's see. This yellow? Yeah, that's him.
I mean, it's not like he got basically his entire race killed by the computer virus.
I mean, wasn't the game already kind of bugged? And he just kind of accidentally set off the kill switch?
Not a yes and no. It's one of those causality is weird in Homestuck. The trolls only died because of his thing, but the game meant that his thing was going to go off, thus causing the game to destroy the trolls. Because it's paradox space, it just be that way. Let's see.
Oops. I didn't mean to. How have I accidentally drawn it bigger? Yeah, okay. I'd prefer them to all be kind of the same size.
Yeah. But let's see. I'm trying to remember what else I'm still annoyed that everybody seems to think that he really likes bees.
Yeah, he fucking hates bees. That's the entire, like, his entire deal. But everyone's like, haha, bee sucks. No, he no like the bee.
Yeah, he raises bees, but he hates that he has to. I also think people underappreciate just how good a psychic he is, but, you know, I mean, plot-wise, he isn't the most important character.
Because they fucking kill him instantly.
He's not completely ignored by the fan base, but at the same time, he doesn't get as much attention as you'd think from his role in the plot.
Yeah, I noticed that, like, for 12 trolls, you only really get to hang out with, like, 5 of them at max. Yeah. And then the rest are all kind of, they are there, and they're dead now. Pretend they weren't there.
A lot of it is that the trolls were not originally supposed to be main characters. Hussey sort of ran away with things because he ended up liking them more than he thought, and the fan base just went fucking insane for them. But the trolls as a whole were, like, supposed to be not main, just sort of like foils for the kids and not actual proper characters. Like, even the big ones were supposed to get as much characterization as you got to, like, Solux and Nepeta, and everybody who wasn't, like, Carcat, Terezi, Vriska, and maybe Tarvos was...
Tarvos? His name's not Travis, Tavros. I was about to say, his name is Travis!
Yes, Travis Nitro.
Travis Nitro!
We're supposed to be, like, only exist basically to not actually be characters so much as just brief props showing that, yes, these people actually have brains. Like, obviously that really got away from him, but he was the only trolls who were supposed to be, like, serious characters rather than props for the other trolls were, like, the ones who actually lived and maybe talked. Arguably including Vriska, and even they weren't supposed to be main characters. They were supposed to be supporting characters to the kids, but, you know, everybody went crazy for the trolls, and Hussey panders to his audience except when he doesn't. Hussey used to pander to his audience back before he decided he hated them and also had enough money that he didn't need to care anymore.
He's an e-boy now.
Yeah. Hussey.
Just Hussey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How about we just pretend that, like, the music people, like Toby, Don't Call Me Radiation Fox, and, Michael Bowman, and them all did all of Homestuck.
Hey, James Roach was a good boy.
Oh, right, I knew I was forgetting somebody. James Roach. Yeah. I'm just kidding, I love you, Hussey.
You know he only got eyes for them chance toys.
What even is a Husky? And, like, how much of what we see is real versus him just putting on a performance? Is there even any difference? Is he intentionally trying to get us to ask this question?
I mean, probably.
Yes, he is. But it's like that for most celebrities. Like, how much of Dan is really Dan?
Sex Bang or Abaddon?
Exactly. I mean, we know that Daddy Sexbang is a character and Dan Abaddon is the name on his birth certificate.
No, it's Lee Daniel Abaddon.
Because
You only figured that out the other day.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, like, how much of Dan is actually the real him?
From what I remember, it was supposed to be like, he wishes he was that womanizer because he likes the girlies.
No, I mean not Danny sex, just Dan Avidan, as opposed to whatever his real name apparently is, because my entire life is a lie.
So you mean like what's on Game Grumps compared to what's in real life?
Yeah, well, not just Game Grumps, but like his everything that you actually see if you don't like work in the Game Grumps office or know him from outside of YouTube.
I'd say a decent amount of it is real, but he would definitely. I'd say he definitely plays up a bit of the good boy angle just because everyone wants him to be the good boy.
But anyways, thank you, Pussy, for turning Homestuck into actually Ninja Sex Party and Game Grumps.
What? At what point did Ninja Sex Party become canon to Homestuck?
During this discussion.
Okay.
I mean, it isn't really canon, but it's kind of canon, like the epilogues.
I have not read them, and I kind of don't want to, given all I've heard about it and the fact that it's not really canon. And I prefer to stick to the thing I know is real canon.
Yeah, the whole sort of canon.
That's why I'm not reading Homestuck Squared either.
Is weird. I kind of want to catch up with Homestuck Squared, and at the same time kind of don't. I started it, I have read the epilogues, they have really good bits, and they are also very cohesive, but the story they're trying and themes behind them are like kind of deliberately trolling the audience /
troll, I get it.
I am a / going big brain artistic vision in a way that I just kinda didn't actually enjoy.
I've been told
they're still brilliant, and there are lots of individual parts that I love. Like, John, please don't be a bitch.
I've been told that they make Dirk mean, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay, how's this?
So let's see.
I just remember his hair was scruffy. I don't remember the exacts.
You're definitely in the right ballpark, but the thing on his chest, the top and bottom lines are supposed to be a bit curvy.
Oh, okay.
I think here I am pulling up an actual picture because I'm going off my memory. But yeah, like.
Oh right, he had that really weird hair. Never mind.
Yeah, and his hair was really weird.
It's like fucking weird bowl cut.
Yeah, but then with the like spiky bits onto his forehead. You got the little weird smile thing right. You got the forehead.
Because he has a lisp. Because he has stupid teeth.
You got the little bit over his forehead right, but it isn't otherwise spiky. It's more bowl cut. You remembered the symbol, but as I said, it is supposed
Gemini.
to be slightly curved. Learn how to draw Gemini properly.
Learn how to draw, bitch.
You gave him arms for some reason, which I really don't get.
Well, just drawing the fucking sprites would be just kind of, you know.
Let's see. His glasses, again, you remembered he had them, but you got the
circular.
shape a little wrong. They're
Circular.
more oval, and the nose bridge is a little bit curved, so that really doesn't matter too much. Still, I guess I'll give him a passing grade.
Oh, it's just sketches. I'm doing my best.
Okay, let's go with PM.
PM?
Yes.
Which form of her?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's go with Parcel Mistress.
Okay. Wait, so when she has the colors or when she's just grey?
There's You're supposed to be doing this from memory.
Yeah, and I remember her having at least 4 different fucking outfits. Her as a normal denizen, her as a vagabond, her as a fucking dog.
Okay, let's... Normal
Oh,
denizen.
and queen. Oh, shit. Okay. So, like, not vagabond, normal.
Yeah, I said parcel mistress.
Yeah, but...
So when she still has the bright colors in the mail bag.
No, I should change colour.
Do you ever think about how whenever you look at Homestuck again or read Homestuck meta, it's increasingly clear that there's just a ton of history and research, but he still didn't know how fucking mailboxes work? I mean, dude, you've presumably used a mailbox in your life, right? Have you, like, entirely lived in cities where you just have a letter flap and have to go down to the post office if you're sending something? I actually don't know. I'm not sure too much what his backstory is.
I don't know.
But yeah. Okay, so if you're doing good girl / boy and bad girl / boy for Homestuck, who would you put in each category?
What?
Vriska, good girl or bad girl?
Shit go.
Nepeta?
She's a good girl.
Aradia?
From what I remember, I think she was a good girl.
That's good. That was question with the correct answer. How about Terezi?
Bad. She's kind of a dick.
I mean, yeah, I like her, and she does technically end up heroic, but I still remember the time she killed John. You could also talk about... So, who do you think is worse?
Worse?
Vriska or the Condis?
Vriska, because the Condis, like, she's still mostly adhering to, like, a societal standard. Like, this is what everyone expects her to be and blah blah blah, but, like, Vriska's just kind of doing it because she's a bitch.
We are going to get so many angry comments.
I don't care. Vriska is worse troll. Gamzee is fucking innocent. And Vriska is a bitch.
I mean... She is being manipulated by Doc Scratch and stuff.
Yeah, and fucking Gamzee's being manipulated by everyone, but no one ever gives him a fucking pass.
It's just people don't like clowns anymore. I mean, except for Donald Trump, but...
No one likes that clown.
Enough people for him to win the election. By the way, please don't drink. Please don't inject disinfectant into your lungs or whatever he's currently on. Also, please remember that making intentionally stupid statements like that is a distraction tactic that he uses so that people don't pay attention to what he's actually doing in terms of things like, say, stripping the EPA. So if you aren't YouTube funny, maybe don't focus too much on that.
Keep yourself safe during the... Oh, what the fuck was it? Oh yeah, the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. That's how the Game Grumps are getting around saying, because you can get demonetized.
Yeah, so now I'm going to have to edit out the part where you said it.
Backstreet Boys.
I'm wondering if a bunch of people talking about beer getting demonetized.
I mean, probably.
Also, I really dislike that they're saying, we'll consider you misinformation if you contradict,
The who?
even though they've been, consistently shit, throughout this whole thing. Like, I get that you want to have a way of removing people who are spouting nonsense, and that you want to export that to actual experts, but you should be using like the CDC or somebody else who's an actually competent expert.
Oh.
Huh?
I was just, owing. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. Because I don't remember her weird form too well.
Right. Okay, so I am pulling picture back up.
I'm more familiar with her vagabond form.
This is what she looks like. So yeah, she has a hat, but it's more
It's a different hat.
standy uppy and not all wavy aroundy.
And they're horizontal lines, not diagonal lines. Damn.
Yeah. And she also has like the mail bag across her back, though I guess that could
She's
just
holding
be
them. I was just thinking of her holding a mail bag.
Yeah, and you also sort of forgot her little scarf belt skirt thing.
Yeah. Well.
I guess it's good enough. Okay, since we've been talking so much shit about him already, let's do Hussy.
That's not a... Well, I mean, I guess technically he is.
Exactly. Draw Hussy the Homestuck character, not Hussy the real person.
Oh, God. Where do I even start with this?
So do you remember what he's wearing?
Green shirt.
With... It has stuff on it?
Horse cock, I don't know.
No. I've actually seen a Hussy cosplayer. It was pretty interesting. Yeah. That was back when I was visiting America.
Mm-hmm.
American conventions are a lot more fun than Australian ones.
Yeah, it's because there's not many actual conventions down here. Things like Comic-Con tend to be more like trade shows and get-togethers.
Yeah.
Like, I still love them and I still go to them, but they're not the same. That's why I like my furry conventions, because they're all weird. I cannot for the life of me remember Hussy's hair.
It actually does look at least kind of like his hair in real life.
Yeah, but I don't remember what that looks like. Okay. I think I have an idea, I just need to... I feel like I'm accidentally drawing Ding Dong.
Hussy is Ding Dong.
Well, like, cause, I used the same oval-shaped head that I would for Ding Dong and then the same round eyes that I would use for Ding Dong.
I'm sad that the Homestuck fandom, while very much still a thing, does seem to be shrinking.
Yeah, especially at least in the Australian circuits we are part of.
Yeah.
Definitely noticed, like, we tend to be the only Homestuck cosplayers at a con.
Yeah. And even then, we're doing it less often when we do. We can.
Well, I just need to finish mine. I was gonna make a nice PM and I just never got around to finishing it. I would be interested in doing some other trolls. I used to do Gamzee, but face paint fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So I remember him having big stupid eyes.
I
don't know, I don't remember. I just remember the shirt's green, I don't remember what's on it.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see how it turns out. So... How much money do you think Hussy actually has? Because on one hand, I know that he has had Homestuck has made a lot of money, but at the same time, it's like the only work he's done for over a decade. So...
I wouldn't know, honestly. Because, like, he sold to Viz, which means he would have gotten like a good amount off of that deal, and he's got all the actual merch sales and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Enough that I don't think he'd need to work much outside of releasing new content occasionally to reinvigorate sales.
Yeah.
Like how I don't feel like Toby Fox ever really needs to work again.
Oh, of course not. Unless he's just really stupid about how he spent his money or something.
He's too busy hanging out with Sakurai.
Yeah. The dream. Being filthy fucking rich.
Maybe one day. Okay, I think this is as good as I can remember.
Let me take a closer look. So, I mean,
We might have to censor it, I don't know.
Yeah, that's... Here's what he actually looks like.
Oh, here's a sword, okay.
And the, like...
I remembered the side...
Reasons. Okay, let's do one. Who would you prefer? Casey or Radia?
Casey.
Casey it is. Casey Von Salamancer.
I'm gonna move down here so the horse cock's just not constantly on the sidelines.
Yeah. So I guess, do we want her Casey outfit or her Viceroy Bubbles?
I was already drawing the cape.
Okay, the Viceroy Bubbles Von Salamancer then.
I only remember the Von Salamancer bit.
Rose be like that. But I love how they did the stupid little plot line for her, where it's like, are we really going to cut away in the middle of everything super important to focus on this salamander? Yes. Okay, cuts back after like 3 panels. Then her army does actually be a thing, but isn't like actually important. And it's just Homestuck. You're so Homestuck sometimes.
Sometimes.
You look at all these skeletons and think to yourself, this is going to be really important later on, because that's what happens in adventures. Thing happens and then you forget about the thing for a while, but it turns out to be important down the road. And then just a fuck you after another, like, 5 sentences of that. Please don't interrupt, we are trying to enjoy an important subplot. You should give him one. What will you name the skeleton? And it's like, even the characters are fed up with Lizzie's bullshit. I also like how John and Rose, like, separately adopt her, basically, but then don't find out about it.
Yeah.
And Rose apparently thinks she's dead at some point, maybe?
Oh.
Well, she has a memorial building in Town, so, you know, it's kind of implied.
Okay, this is my Casey. I know she has something all over her outfit, but I don't remember what. I think it was like little stupid ghosts, because it was like John's bed sheets or something.
Oh, at one point that is the case. I was
Oh,
thinking of
right.
her.
I forgot about that. Oh.
So you forgot about the scarf thing, though to be fair, she doesn't have that at the same time as the bedsheet rooms, which are totally a thing that happened.
Can you pull up the bedsheet robes to see how close I got? Question, when you were reading, did you think it was a big blue tongue or a big bubble?
Bubble.
Because I thought they were just like sticking out their tongues and had the big stupid tongues, and then later on someone was like, no, that's supposed to be bubbles, and I'm still upset about that, because no, I prefer like a lizard with a big stupid blue tongue. That would be great. You know, like a bobtail or a blue tongue skink.
Yeah, so here is...
Okay, so I was kind of... I remembered it was ghosts.
Yeah, you were...
He just has some oil splotches. So I got them mixed up, but, you know.
Yeah, now do you remember the oil splotch thing?
Not of John.
Or, yeah, I guess it would be around him, not on him, because it's... Okay, so that is drawing Homestuck characters from memory. Let us know if you want to see more stuff like this, either in the sense of drawing stuff from memory, or more Homestuck, you filthy trash.
Look who's talking.
Exactly. Yeah. So, we thought about things like drawing ourselves as Homestuck kids, but that just sounds cringy. But we do it anyways to get enough views!
Or I could show off my troll OCs. And
Oh,
draw
yeah.
my fucking Homestuck characters.
Yeah, do you want to see our OCs?
Yeah, let us know. We'll show our OC Do Not Steal.
And...
I have a lot of OCs, but like Homestuck related, I have like 7 or 8.
yeah, so...
I'm gonna make a fan adventure at some point. Shush.
Sure, you've been saying that for almost 5 years, and it has...
Up. This is actually the 5th year.
Okay!
2015.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
So, those are the characters. I hope you enjoyed this. We're always looking for new video ideas, and likes, and subscribes, and people to share us on social media, and are just generally massive whores. So, yeah, let us know in the comments section.
Yeah.
Even feel free to argue about Vriska. It counts as engagement.
Bye.